Positional rankings are pretty simple, right? Just one guy over the next. But rankings across positions are a different story. The most common solution in the industry seems to be just averaging analysts, dragging and dropping players based on generic scoring, using their feelings to decide cross-positional rankings. Change one scoring setting though, like points per reception or 2 versus 3 wide receivers, and those generic rankings are now wrong. In the age of algorithms and AI, there has to be a better way. And there is. The Draft Sharks 3D value system. First, we project the stats for every fantasy-relevant player on every team. Much more scientific than a bunch of guys dragging and dropping rankings. We then apply your exact scoring settings to generate unique projections for your league. Next, we add a floor, ceiling, and probability to create a weighted 3D projection, giving you the ultimate nuanced starting point for a player's ranking. Now that we have your projections, it's time to calculate the 3D values. First, we look at the league format and roster setup to determine the baseline metrics. Second, positional value is calculated using a cross-positional algorithm, which looks at all starting spots and bench spots on your roster. Third, dynamic draft conditions such as positional scarcity, ADP gap, and team needs will change your 3D values during the live draft. This system will give you a value from 0 to 100 for every draftable player in your league. A single true number that represents every input from that player's projections, including floor and ceiling, combined with your scoring, league format, and roster setup. Those values can be used for rankings and even trading, both before and after your draft. During your draft, those valuations will dynamically change to match the exact conditions of your draft. Already have 2 wide receivers but no running back? Well, RB values get boosted. QB is about to hit a tier break? Their scores will climb. Late in your draft, when upside is most important, players with high ceilings and likelihood of hitting those ceilings get boosted. Our 3D value system means you get the exact value of each player for your exact scenario at that exact moment. Probably a bit more helpful than the drag and drop rankings, made in a vacuum by a few guys in June. Those 3D values even include advanced concepts if you are in a specific league type such as best ball, keeper, auction, or dynasty. Let's take a look at dynasty, for example. Based on more than 20 years of NFL data, we've built aging curves for each player archetype. Then, using a weighted baseline projection, adding specific performance aging curves and retirement rates, we're able to give you 3-year, 5-year, and even 10-year projections for every player. All that data is boiled down to a dynasty factor for each player, resulting in the same, even smarter 0 to 100 value for each player. That's 3D value plus for dynasty. These are the smartest projections on the market, period. So if you want to finish in the middle of the pack this year, stick with those drag and drop rankings. But if you want to dominate your league, get the 3D value system in all your tools at draftsharks.com.